Hello everyone, Ted Clayton here. Today, I want to discuss a subtle yet pervasive form of bias that often goes unaddressed. Heightism, particularly as it manifests in professional environments. This is not a theoretical discussion, but a first-hand account from a recent training program. As someone who has faced workplace challenges in the past, I prioritize respect and focus. Yet, a single conversation revealed how deeply ingrained prejudices can create unnecessary tension. The incident occurred toward the end of a 1-week training session. I was the oldest and shortest participant in a group largely composed of younger adults. Consistent with my approach in such settings, I maintained professionalism, engaged respectfully when appropriate, and focused on the material. The training took place in a computer room with participants divided into groups for hands-on demonstrations. During downtime, when instructors were absent and others relaxed in conversation, I found myself nearby but not participating. Early in the conversation, one participant expressed skepticism about trusting women of certain backgrounds, prompting defensiveness. Later, the primary female speaker in the exchange stated that she could not date men shorter than herself because she needed to look up. She further shared that she had attempted to date a shorter man who turned out to be an unpleasant individual. No broader pattern was described. The remark framed this single experience as representative. The comment was made at a normal volume, audible across the room, which had grown quiet. I remained focused on my work, neither interjecting nor being invited into the discussion. What struck me was not the personal preference itself. Individuals are entitled to theirs, but the apparent lack of awareness regarding its potential impact on those present, including myself. A quieter delivery might have prevented discomforts. From that moment, an awkwardness emerged between us, bordering on hostility that felt like projection. Prior to this, interactions had been neutral. Now, a barrier existed. Interestingly, the broader discussion on dating preferences continued for approximately an hour without resolution. One wonders whether including the perspective of a short man might have fostered greater understanding or common ground. This occurred with only 1 day of training remaining. We had nearly completed the program without incident. Ironically, our employer assigned us adjacent seats on the return flight, during which no words were exchanged. Consider the workplace consequences. Preconceptions that short men are inherently difficult can shape perceptions of competence, collaboration, and leadership, particularly when voiced by influential individuals. In shared departments, this risks creating an environment of undue scrutiny or exclusion unrelated to actual performance. For contrast, it is noteworthy that some voices within feminist perspectives acknowledge positive aspects of pairings involving shorter men and taller women. For instance, a post by a radical feminist user highlighted such pairings as particularly elegant, challenging monolithic assumptions. This underscores that height preferences are not uniform, even among those attuned to social dynamics. Yet, casual remarks like the one described perpetuate stereotypes with tangible effects. Heightism, much like other forms of bias, warrants greater awareness to promote equitable professional spaces. This experience serves as a reminder of how seemingly offhand comments can influence dynamics long after they occur. I share it not to assign blame, but to encourage reflection. How might we cultivate greater sensitivity in shared environments? For those who have encountered similar biases based on height, age, or other traits, I invite your perspectives in the comments. If this resonated, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts responsibly. Let us strive for workplaces grounded in mutual respect. Thank you for listening.